Hello everyone. Hi. How are you doing? Hope everyone's doing just fine this Saturday night. The stream might not be doing just fine. I have noticed that, just so you know, throughout tonight, I have been seeing that the connection on OBS keeps going down and back up. So there might be problems. I can't say, but that just might be happening. We'll see whether or not if that's the case as we go on. Alright, so what's going on? Well, one thing that I should mention is that you may have noticed that I haven't really been speaking about anything this past week. I have not really been paying much attention to the video game stuffs, the things that have been happening. I've just been very tired and my time has been spent elsewhere. So I just wanted to mention that I'm kind of taking a break for right now from the videos. Don't know how long the break is gonna be. Could be shorter, could be longer, I'm not sure. But, if I'm going on a break, if I'm gonna be taking a vacation and just getting away from the video games for a little while, well, I mean, there's kind of a problem with that, isn't there? In that we have some long-standing unfinished business. I don't know if we can finish this business tonight, but the galaxy needs to be saved. So I don't know how much we have left of Laser Lords, but I think we need to try to save the galaxy. Well, the whole universe, really. I mean, the whole universe is going to be condensed into a crystal if we cannot save it. So, let us see if we can save the universe. And if we can't, I guess I'll just have to go on to next week. Is it going to be a full Laser Lord stream? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What were we doing last time? We're on Fornax. We met Lysistrata. We had to go get her device that she wanted, and we were thinking that we had to go to Tecton to make that happen, so I guess that's what we're going to do. Now, who knows? Maybe we could finish tonight. It's hard to say.
IMC-3DI, a probe droid scanning the void for signs of intelligent life. Obviously, information concerning you would be totally useless for our data banks.
Oh, sick burn! Just flying by this spaceship in hyperspace, and I just get burned without any warning, and he flies off. This never happened to Captain Picard. Well, maybe it did. Maybe it did once in a while. Alright, let's go talk to Primass and see if we can make this thing happen. We finally met Lysistrata. We finally found out what it is she wants. I don't remember where we are. Oh, yeah, we were talking to that doctor. And he was all, you have to use the dog meat. Normal meat on the dogs. On the robots, made of dogs. Made out of the dogs. Because that's what they like. They like the meat. They're hungry. Well, you know, the Laser Lords is not for everyone. Not everyone can stand exposure to raw Laser Lords. I mean, there's so much on the line with so much the universe being condensed into a crystal. Yes, things are being wonky with both OBS and Hitbox. Or maybe it's my connection, it's hard to say, I'm not sure, but just at least things are working somewhat tonight.
I'm Prima Assembler, Autocrat of Tecton. Hey, have you come across any secret specs?
Whoops, not that.
Usually, I just make it up as I go along. Problem is, I gotta keep track of. So, Lysistrata wore out another one, huh? Alright, I'll make one for you. but you gotta bring me the components.
I guess this is not the first time Lysistrata has requested a polysensory unit.
I need a VEU for sight, an AAU for sound, a TEU for touch, an SOS for smell, a GUE for taste, and an OIU to hook 'em up. Here are the chips.
How many components? This seems so complex.
Well, look, if you don't have the brains to find this stuff, I'm not trusting you with a PSU. Just give the chip to any droid who has what you need.
Alright, so we have to go talk to his droids and see who wants what? Alright. Let's take a look at these things. That's quite a lot of things, Primass. Didn't realize that there was so much. There's going to be so much involved here. I guess they all probably look like that. Yeah. Alright, I remember that the droids were giving out these abbreviations as we spoken to them. Didn't seem like really anything concerning at the time, but I guess maybe we should have paid attention to who was who and what was what. Alright, I guess the only thing really to do right now is to go talk to droids. I don't know if this guy would be anything. This is the play droid, who realizes that he's not a droid, or he's actually from Woo.
At last, an organic in the playpen. I've been so bored playing with clunky old droids all the time.
By the way, do you want a yo-yo or something? We have this yo-yo. We got it on your planet.
You have received the thing you seek.
Oh, we didn't actually have to buy it.
This is great. Now I'm having fun. Here, take this jet belt. It's a blast.
It wasn't all that fun when we were on Hive, but okay. So yeah, that's true. It is the case that many of the items that we can pick up, we don't actually need to buy. There are other ways to obtain it. In this case, it looked like that included the jet belt.
Welcome to Tecton Organic. Scan input. Input assimilator droid. I scan all incoming organics and enter their genetic information into... We are sentient bionic beings, linked through organic interface with the autocrat.
Where can I go? Oh, there we go. Alright, there's nothing in there, that's right. Alright, so we got like 6 chips. And we have to try to figure out which droids these would apply to. No, it's not a living being. Here's this guy. Just try giving everyone a chip.
Oh,
Hold on, he has a
must be the new
VEU.
donor. So good of you to stop by. I'll be with you as soon as I finish this VEU. There, that should do it.
You have received the thing you seek.
I relinquish 1 visual enhancement unit. Are you sure you don't want to be a donor for our cloning banks? It's the chance of a lifetime.
No. Alright, we got 1. That's 1 out of 6. Do all of the robots say straight out which chip applies to them? Because, I mean, that at least would make things a bit easier if they all just say it straight out.
Welcome, Organic. I am Debug. My purpose is to repair malfunctioning units.
No, they don't? Great.
However, until
VEU is visual. I do remember there was this one robot that operated with smell. I do remember him, so at least I remember that much.
Welcome, Organic. I
It's
am
Prophet.
Prophet, the primary sales and marketing droid for Tecton. I also purchase stock.
And there's this guy, the Shakespeare bot.
The undisguised tone of insincerity in your greeting causes me to doubt the possibility of achieving optimality in our interaction.
Let's see, which one did you want? You wanted one of these.
I will not respond.
The Song of Wu? Oh yeah, we have not learned any of the parts of the Song of Wu. I believe it was Wu. I believe that's correct. When is D4 coming to the PC? Support, release date not been released yet. Swery says that sometime early this month he's showing the thing off.
Whoa, Organic, hold still.
Okay.
Your movements create an atmospheric disturbance which interrupts my operation.
You sound like you want a sensory chip.
You have received the thing you seek.
Right, tactile.
The optimal unit is always prepared for any eventuality. Thus, I deliver my spare tactile enhancement unit to you.
So Swery said that Axis Games is actually doing the PC port themselves, and that's the first time they've done a PC port. And they're not sure yet. Well, I mean, at least they have not announced the release date, but it sounds like it's getting close.
What's that smell?
All right, your smell.
Hello, Organic. For a second, I thought something died in one of the crates. Let me just turn my SOS off.
Uh-huh.
You have received the thing you seek.
That's just dandy. How am I supposed to do my job without my SOS? Go ahead, take it.
Wait, what was that? Going left from the ladder from Prophet leads to the maze? Alright. We'll head back there once we get all this stuff. Because we do want to go into that maze. We have the entry chip. Zendo said when we first came to this planet, we need to talk to this variable. We haven't done it. We haven't done that. Oh, going right from the ladder? From Prophet? Yes, the robots are ripping out their sensory organs. That is correct. That is what's happening here. I mean, they're ordered to. That's what Primass wants.
Shh, be quiet. Can't you see I have my AAU on? I swear you organics are so...
You have received the thing you seek.
A lower droid obeys the commands of the higher droids. Thus, order is maintained. In deference to Prime Assembler, I surrender my AAU.
Someone asked why we're doing this. We're doing this because Lysistrata, the Queen of Fornax, wants a device, and Prime Assembler says in order to build the device, we need all these chips. And the droids have to obey Primass. Oh, hey, it's our favorite droid.
Here's a poem. Be content, functional. Strive optimal toward improved efficiency. Optimality regards the
I think that we gave that robot everything that he wanted. He wanted the Luxor one, maybe? I think that we've already given it to him. Alright, we've gone all over the left side of this place. Let's head over to the right. Oh, right, that one... Yeah, that one's not actually a thing. Alright, he looks like he has a sensory organ right there.
Sorry about that. I was just testing out this battery pack. What can I do for you, Organic?
Do you want one of these things? You did.
You have received the thing you seek. Got this from Prime Ass, huh? All right, take one. I've got plenty. And, by the way, more power to you.
Thanks?
Co-Fusion said, notice the sea. It never lacks power. Use what is in the sea, and you shall never want. That's how we started with plankton.
Alright. I mean, it sounds fascinating, but we have a vibrator to make. We got the tactile one. We have one left.
What do you want, Organic? Can't you see I'm up to my electrodes and OIUs?
Speaking of which...
You have received the thing you seek.
Oh, great. Now I gotta make another just to keep up. Go on, take it. Now get out of my sight.
Great. Was CDI before the time of the ESRB? Yep, it sure was. Let me just see how they describe these things. I don't know, are we really building what it was that, it sounded like? Because it just sounds like we're building a head. I mean, I guess she could use a head. I guess she could use in that way. All right. We have all of the things. Let's assemble all the things into the one thing that the one person wants, because she says that she can give us what we'll need when we go to Ravana. We don't know what that is, but she needs this first.
I'm Prima Assembler, Autocrat of Tecton. Hey, have you come across any secret specs? So what do you want, a pat on the back? Is that everything?
It is not everything.
Well, come on, Buster. I need more chips than this.
You're such an attitude, Primass. I'm giving you the things.
Well, it's about time you brought this. Is that all of it?
Do we have to hand everything one by one? I don't see any other way of doing that. Seems like this is the only thing we can do.
Okay, that's it. Here's your polysensory unit.
All right. All right, let's look at the thing that we just put together. What is it? Oh, it's on that other one. A ghost costume with a skull and web-like draping. All right, that's what we were putting together. Didn't sound like that's what she was asking for, but okay. Primass is the one who builds the things, so I'm assuming that he did this correctly. Well, I doubt we can use it ourselves. It's not meant for us. Anyway, let's find Prophet. Let's see where he was. He was over somewhere on, I think, on the left side of this whole structure. So many rooms that don't go anywhere on Tecton. Well, you need to have the sound of the footsteps constantly going so you know that you're walking. You wouldn't know that otherwise. That's a doctor. It's so large. And that's not Prophet either. I cannot remember where he is. This is where the smellbot was. I'm pretty sure we met Prophet earlier on when I was looking through the left side of this complex. Has this game had combat of any kind? Oh yeah, it's had combat. We have a gun. We haven't been able to use the gun for much of anything, but we also have been able to fist fight. We've been able to use our divine sword. Should I go to the right? Is he over on the right? The combat has issues, so you don't do it too much, but it's there. Oh wait, is this him? No.
Welcome,
Or is he?
Organic.
No, he's Debug.
I am Debug. My purpose is to repair malfunctioning units. However, until
And yes, this is a Laser Lord stream tonight, as we're going to see if it's possible to finish it, or if it's not, then, well, then it's not, but we'll see. Oh wait, that's him, I think. Okay, he is on the right.
Welcome, Organic.
He's Prophet,
I
okay.
am Prophet, the primary sales and marketing droid for Tecton. I also...
Sorry, Prophet. Alright, I mean, that's a dead end here. And... just keep going from the ladder? Before the door.
Who are you?
Is that a Yorkbot? Yes, Yorkbot was someone we have spoken to before. Before the ladder? Go back up the ladder? Alright, so is this the maze? This is a place we have not been before. Oh, it's one of those. Oh, what? What? No, don't fight me! Why would you want to fight me? So I guess they want to keep me from getting at the variable, because I guess we're not supposed to talk to it. But I think this is just... I think this is just rude. I mean, yes, I am an intruder. I'm not wanted here, but I mean, you just don't attack someone like that. Can we use gun? We could use gun. Oh, wait. Hold on, it's a guy. Someone here. Who are you?
All right, you made it. Nice going, man. Pretty hairy with all those export droids, isn't it?
I guess. Just hanging out here?
Prime Ass sends 'em in to test 'em. Damn stupid, most of 'em. I tear off the enhancements and eat the organics. That's how I survive.
You kill the guard droids? What, with your bare hands?
Well, Prime Ass knows I'm smarter than him. That's why he keeps sending in export droids to get me. He's scared I'll start a revolution.
Uh-huh.
Just the usual sort of stuff, you know. But the hermetic helmet was pretty cool, and the Auroran shield is one fancy piece.
The hermetic helmet was cool. We used it. And, we might need that shield.
I guess it protects droids from radio wave attack. I'll give you one if you give me something to help me find my way out of here.
We could certainly use one.
I don't know, a compass is no good, and the homing devices that took off the droids are worthless. What's a guy use to get out of a maze?
Usually a map.
It's getting pretty cluttered with all these enhancements scattered around. If I could find my way out, I'd head up to Woo.
I wouldn't suggest it. It's highly overrated.
I figure it's the best place for me. I'm sick to death of machines. Might as well spend some time with organics for a change.
You think he needs the string? Maybe.
I figure anything that's not at least 90% organic is fair game. I don't have any qualms about tearing a droid apart.
Yeah, about this tearing droids apart. Like, you're pretty strong, I guess. What's your name?
I'm D-Fusion, the last organic on Tecton. 50 years I've been stuck in this maze. It was a pretty planet before the Big Bang. Lots of birds and trees. Now the only green thing is the sea, and it's just green sludge.
Big Bang, you say?
The Tectonese got into a nuclear war over whether droids should be built. Stupidest thing I ever saw. Only Confusion and I survived.
The story that Confusion says is that he was the only organic left.
He's my brother, or at least he was before he turned himself into Prime Ass. Now who knows how much organic he's got left?
Alright, so... Oh, no. Okay. let's see. Ball string. Is this what he needs?
You have received the thing you seek.
It seems so.
That's right, a ball of string. Great. Take this Auroran shield. Good luck with whatever you need it for. See you later. I'm history.
Great. So, does anyone happen to know, was that the variable? Is he who we're here for? Or is the variable someone else who is in this maze? Because we could just leave right now and go back to Argos. We could beam out. So he was the Alright, I mean, sure. Okay, he's the variable. That's not really what I expected the variable to be. Yeah, I mean, he was the only thing not controlled by the computer. And they did say that the variable was the only one who was not controlled by Prime Ast. So, I guess? Okay, so that was labeled as the variable in the walkthrough. Alright, I guess that means we're pretty much done with Tecton. Maybe there's like a couple things here and there that we still need to do, but for right now we're going to Argos. Let me just save while we're here. We didn't use the chip. I might guess that, it was automatic. Maybe if we didn't have the chip, we wouldn't have been able to go into the maze. That might be the case. Are we gonna hand over the vibrator? We will, but first let's go down here. We have the shield, and if you remember, we were killed by Lena, the Gongor. Oh wait, we're in the academy. Hold on, let me see. We still have a third exam to take, and I forget entirely what that's all about. Let's just quickly talk to the third guy and see if we can... see what that is. Yeah, this guy. He's the third instructor, I think. Alright, how you doing?
Have you no respect for the sanctity of the bibliothèque?
Absolutely none.
You must realize that this is the storehouse of all voidal knowledge. Now be quiet, I'm studying.
I want to take a test.
I, Scrono, have devoted my life to a scholarly inquiry into the nature of the Gongor. Many seek guidance from me in the quest of her crown.
So is this the third instructor or not? He doesn't seem to want to give us a test. And here's where the bibliotech is, but there's no one up here. And I think they said we needed to pass all of the tests to talk to the bibliotech. Oh, is there another room over here? There is. Okay, I don't think I've been here.
Let us not waste time. Show proof that you have learned rhetoric or received a vision quest.
Show proof? What, that I passed those tests? I got the silver spoon and the robe by passing those tests. Let's see. I mean, there's the royal jelly. I don't know if that... Alright, I don't know what that was. OBS just disconnected. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess let's continue on. Here's my spoon. It has jelly in it. It's dirty. I hope that's okay. No? Let's see. Vision quest or rhetoric. Like I said, I have the spoon, but it's loaded with the royal jelly. Use the jelly, and so I have a clean spoon. Let's try it.
Well done, warrior. Once again, you have 9 lives.
Wow. Is the spoon gone? I'm not seeing it. We might have just eaten the spoon. I don't know how. We could eat the spoon. Didn't we need the jelly for something? I don't think it has any use aside from just healing us. We gave the robe to, I think we gave the robe to someone on Woo. Check the price list. You think we need to go buy one? It could be. It might be that we just need to go buy it back. Well, we have the money. Oh, the robe is back. It's expensive. But it's there. Didn't we need the jelly for Lixier? No, it's not Lixier that he wants. I mean, I guess we could go check on Odonato and see if, yeah, he left. Yeah, I guess that he wouldn't be here. We could always go back to the market and check to see if he's around. Can we just redo the test? I don't know if that would work. Did we go on a vision quest? I believe that's referring to when we got the robe of vision from Scardanza, because we gave her the golden Gamian. Oh wait, hold on, no. Lena's up in the academy. She is past Oxtia. Alright, it's been a while since we've been here. We overcame all of the champions. We defeated the entire academy. Yes, give the lunchbox. If only the lunchbox had any other use. Alright, now we died the instant we went in there. So, let's see if I can equip this or something.
You cannot use that, warrior.
Okay, so maybe if I just go in there. Let's find out. I did save. Whoops. I can't... okay, so, let's see. Oh yeah, nothing's happening.
Have mercy. Do not kill me. Please help me be restored.
I'd be happy to.
In my heart, I am a woman, like any other. If you get me the antidote, I will be a woman again.
Tell me about it.
Lexan Dollar offered it to me 100 times in exchange for my crown. I have a tool to enable you to get it from him.
You have a tool. What's this tool all about?
For 100 years, I've focused my image into this mirror. Promise to show it only to Lexan Dollar.
Alright, we're gonna assassinate the Emperor. I'm all into this.
You have received the thing you seek.
Take it. I warn you, do not look at it or you will die. Now go, brave warrior. I bless you. Return to me.
Let's do this thing. Well, first, what's your name?
I am Lene, Queen of Argos, known as the Gonger. Do not believe the rumors that are spread about me.
What rumors would those be?
They say I was a whore, that I slept with every Argosian man. The truth is that I am a virgin. I was saving myself for the man I loved.
Oh, you're on Twitter, huh? Yeah, it's a lot of that on there.
He must be dead by now. He was a warrior, but wise and kind, and so handsome. His name was Thorax. He never knew of my love.
I don't think we met Thorax, but he must have killer abs. I'm not going to look in the mirror. I mean, if we do, all that's probably going to happen is I'm going to end up back in the spaceship, and Zendo will say that he cannot continually interfere. I need to be more careful. That's all that's going to happen if I look at it. That's right, we're all business tonight. We're gonna just walk up to the Emperor, and we're gonna say, "Here, I have a thing you want," and we're gonna give him that mirror, and we're gonna see what happens. Man, you know what would have been a great upgrade? If you got the ability to run. Imagine this game if you learned how to run. I mean, that would be something. We've never seen what happens when we get a game over. Well, I mean, once we're done with the game, maybe we can take a look at that. Find some way to die quickly 9 times. Can I talk to the guy outside the place? We've talked to him before, but I forget if he wanted anything. Alright, Lexendollar. I need to get away from the door so I can actually talk to you.
My, you're a brave boy to come in here. What have you brought me? The Gonger's crown? The golden fleece? Or nothing?
Well, not nothing. I have, the Gongor's mirror. It's kinda like a crown. Where is that thing? There it is. You have to look at it to really, appreciate the gift.
You have received the thing you seek.
Well, what's that? A mirror? Let me see. Zooks! It's her! Ah!
Zooks! We've assassinated the Emperor of the Galaxy. Hopefully, the galaxy does not collapse, as the various warlords fight to fill the power vacuum left by the death of Lexendollar. You said talk to this guy? I forget who he is.
I recognize you, warrior. I offer the clasp of all who quest. What planet do you hail?
Oh, right. He's the guy who... He knows about our quest in Zendo and the plan to attack Earth. That's right.
A true warrior values blood and hates to shed it. His quest is peace. In battle, he does his duty. His eye doesn't film with mercy.
Doesn't film with mercy? Is that you mean crying? I mean, sometimes you gotta cry.
I am going to Earth to search for leaders who might lead the planet in the path of sanity. This might save it from being devoured.
Alright, I don't remember if this guy wanted anything, but for right now, let's just head back to Lena and give her that antidote. I don't know what we need with the crown. But I'm sure there's someone who wants it. Man, I wonder if any previous starmen have had the effect on the galaxy that ours has had. I mean, just think about what we've been doing. We've, like, upset the power structures all across the galaxy. We helped out a revolution on Luxor and awoken a sleeping god. And now we have assassinated the Emperor of the entire Void. One Starman wrested the condensation crystal from Sarpedon. Alright, I guess that Starman did do a little bit more than what we have. The Starman that stole the crystal from Sarpedon, I guess, has one up on us for right now. The player is a terrorist? In a way. You could consider the Starman to be a terrorist. He is working against the agendas of those who are in power. And there was one point in which we were actually working for a literal terrorist group, but we'll ignore that.
Have mercy. Do not kill me. Please help me be restored.
Alright, let's look at the antidote. Alright. And now let's give it.
You have received the thing you seek.
I thank you, hero. All I can give you is advice. When you face evil in your final hour, you must use the condensation crystal against him.
Alright, let's just hit Sarpedon in the face with the condensation crystal. Got it. I look forward to doing that. Alright, let's take a look at this crown we got. It's pretty. Oh, surprisingly simple. Whoops. The button to access the menu is the same button to access the doors, by the way, if you're wondering why I keep doing that. Let's hit the Fornax. Do we get to condense Sarpedon? Oh, I hope we do. I hope that's how it goes. Why do we trust her? Well, I mean, Lexendollar didn't like her, so that is a positive. That's a plus. Are we ready for Ravana? Well, we do have the weapon that it was said that we need for it, but considering that we're seeing all these other puzzles all around these planets, and it does seem that Ravana is the final battleground.
Come on in, Starman. I'm glad to see Zendo finally picked someone handsome to go on the quest.
You have received the thing you seek.
What?
Great! Here, give this to the cryogenic in Ravana. Now, excuse me, I'm going to put in this PSU and spend some time with my mutant.
Alright, if you say so. Great, there she goes. We got a face. We need to give it to the cryogenic on Ravana. That looks like our face. It's identical to our face. Alright, I guess there's going to be a reason why we need a mask of our own face. I don't know what that is right now. I'm sure it'll become apparent. I'm trying to think about something now. Someone wanted something... The hot docs, yeah. What do we have? We have plenty towers. Let's go to the Bazaar. Isn't there a guy who wants a face? I think so, but she did specifically say that we need to give it to this person on Ravana. The Queen's Surgeon did? I mean, I don't think it's needed now, because, did we get the Golden Fleece now? No, we have not gotten that. There was, someone had posted scans from the manual, and it seemed like it indicated who we get that from. So after we're done here, we're gonna go to Wu and see if that's right. Gerp. Alright, I think the Bazaar is up this way. Was there cool art in the manual? No, not much in the way of art, but there was a lot of, you know, shaping of the backstory and all that. There it is. We need to remember the word Golden Fleece. I think someone said to remember that last time. No.
Who are you talking to, warrior?
Okay, I don't have it remembered now, so I'll see who talks about the Golden Fleece. Lexendaler did, but he's dead. Maybe Rikus?
Welcome to the bazaar. Perhaps you seek to buy. Or are you maybe in need of taras in which to sell?
Alright, let's take a look at this list. Alright, 60,000 and 18,000.
Things from all over the void
No.
I have. All these aliens sell what they need no longer, so they can keep in the casino playing.
You have received the thing you seek.
The muse that we got the robe from said Golden Fleece. Themis, who we learned Golden Fleece from.
You have received the thing you seek.
Whoops. Well, it's more than half our teas, but we bought the hot docks in order to get those teas back. So hopefully that works. Has it warmed up where I am? Yeah, the weather is much warmer now than it has been. It's definitely socks off weather tonight. The game would have been hard without all the cash. It's true. I mean, we started the game with very little amount of money, and if we had not won Fast Blast, it would have been difficult to actually afford all the stuff that we need. What about pants? Well, I'll leave that up to your imagination. Most of what we got could have been gotten free. It's true, once you find out where everything is, you can get it for free, but some things you might not be able to find. Alright, it is this guy, I think, who wants the hot docs.
The taras are yours.
Yes, all of them.
Oh, these are good. They're very good. Liza Strata will squeal with delight when she sees these. Here, take 100,000 teas.
Thank you. We are rolling. Whoop, hold on.
Who are you talking to, warrior?
We are rolling in the T's once again. Someone asked if we can just buy the hot docs again and keep doing that. I don't know. I guess it depends on if they're for sale again. We could check the price list and see if that's the case. Hey, is it Bob Bob? Hope it is.
On Ravana, you must face Thorax.
Thorax is on Ravana. All right. Well, maybe Lena will be happy to find that out, but maybe we'll have to kill Thorax. Oh, he's telling us to give the face to Thorax? I mean, okay, that does seem like the kind of clue that Laser Lords would give us. Okay, so maybe Thorax wants the face. Why would Thorax want our face? I mean, maybe it'll make sense when we meet him. Alright, what we're doing right here, we got the robe. I'm gonna go back to the academy. Someone, Lotus asking about the stream freezing. Yeah, the connection quality is going up and down. It's been doing that. Don't know why. But, yeah, it's just something that's been happening. Please bear with it. I don't know if it's OBS, is it Hitbox, or is it my connection? But it's been going up and down. So yeah, going back into the academy. Okay, now let's see if she, over here, if she says the words golden fleece.
Greet. When a seeker pleases her, the mute, only those who... It may be simple as the insects of the hive.
Don't know if she's saying it.
I am Scott. Do not pity my blindness. I have the vision of inspiration. I see things and hear things no man is allowed to know. Most people simply await fate, but those inspired by the muse may choose their path and live a life of purpose.
Yeah, I don't know if this is happening. So let's see. Was there anyone else who could say the words golden fleece? I'll check with Rikus again. Oh no, not up there. The robe is what needs to be selected? Really? Because she gives us the robe. I mean, we could try it.
Let us not waste time. Show proof that you have learned rhetoric or received a vision quest.
Alright, here you go.
Another robe. Scardanza's fixation on the golden fleece keeps the Star Force stocked with eager cadets.
This guy is not impressed with this robe. Apparently Scardanza has a whole lot of robes, and she's just handing them out.
The only way a commoner can get to Wu is by joining the Star Force. or by purchasing a hyperspace kit from Fornax for an outrageous sum.
I know about that.
A despicable, hedonistic place. However, it is rather fun.
I mean, is this the only thing you're going to say?
I am Lonzo, Master of the Academy. Let us dispense with small talk. Give me proof of study before we proceed with the test.
I mean, I did that.
Here's a sample question. Who is the highest being on Argos?
You want me to say the name Lexendollar? I don't have that remembered. It's not. I don't have that because why would I have that? All right, let's find someone who says it. Yeah, I know the people who have said the words Golden Fleece. One of them is dead. The other one is cured. I mean, let's show the robe to her. Sodapud is dead. So he might have said it, but he's dead.
The muse is not inspired. I pray you have not offended her.
Let me go talk to Rikus again. As far as the muse, as far as that instructor turning into the muse, the way that happened is we gave her the Golden Gamean. The Golden Gamean is a one-of-a-kind item. So Rikus is wise, and he tends to have our back on a lot of these things. Rikus, can you just say the words Golden Fleece? Can you do that?
Welcome, friend. Pause a moment in the... I offer expertise in academic... The landing control alien is a hooey head. I am Rikus of Wu. Forgive my lack of... After long disuse, anybody... It amplifies... The Omegan Queen was... No planet is more pleasant than that verdant world. Abundance is present for those who respect the virtues of... The seeker may enter from either end of the Acropolis. The most beautiful creature hideously transformed, an ancient tale. One must wear the Auroran shield to cast eyes on her.
I need to remember Lexendollar, Courage, Ball of String, and Man. Well, I don't have any of those words remembered, so I think that we're going to need to talk to a bunch of people.
Indulge yourself. Bathe if you do not mind the company. I will gladly speak rhetoric. The muse of vision is easy. Courage is the ball of string that leads to Lexendollar, the example of wisdom and valor. With many legs, man strides toward the Jade Star.
Oh, Rikus, you always have our back, don't you? Well, maybe we can forget some other things. I don't think we need to remember Rikus' name. I don't think we need Might Makes Right anymore. I don't think we need Polysensory Unit anymore. I don't think we need Key anymore. So, okay. Whoops. Let's get back to that. Nope, that's not what I wanted. All right, so we remembered. Oh wait, I remembered a bunch of words. I don't know if He actually says, golden fleece, though. Let's see if we can find anything else that he might say.
Tell me what you need to know. The Lyspasium entry code is simple. I can tell you how to get the Corinth carbide key.
Alright, let's go back. I don't know if he's going to say it. Let's see if Autonato is still here. No, he's gone. Autonato has definitely left.
Let us not waste time. Show proof that you have learned rhetoric or received a vision quest.
Alright, I guess I'll show the robe again. And ask his name.
Skardon.
Okay, the test.
Master of the...
Alright.
Sample question. Who is the highest being on Argos?
Okay, so, I mean, clearly we know what the answer to this is. Now that we have remembered it. No, that's not what... Sorry. Let's say it.
Well said. You may yet earn the Jade Star. Now if you deposit 200 taras, I will administer the test.
Give us this test. I've been ready for it all my life.
Very well. The first question is a simple one. What are the two highest virtues attainable in the Acropolis?
Okay. So one of the things we learned was courage. He said two, but, I mean, we can't say two things at once.
Correct. The golden mean is the intersection of things, neither lavish nor sparse, but on the mark. May we proceed?
Sure.
Answer this. What item must a man have to find his way out of a labyrinth or a maze?
Well, we learned this. Whoops.
My theme is knowledge.
Nope.
I discourse on beauty and truth.
Fine.
To discuss and correct your folly.
I'll offer you 200 towers again. Oh.
Now, for your final question. What creature wakes on 4 legs, walks all day on 2, and in the evening rests on 3?
Such a riddle. How will we ever solve the final test?
You have received the thing you seek.
And since we got a star, that should mean that we're going to hear something.
When you're all by yourself in the dark, say, all stars are void, the void is all stars. Hear the voidal murmur.
Sir, I confer upon you the Jade Star of Knowledge. You may use the bibliothèque.
All right. So that voice says the same thing every time we've gotten a star. It was something like I don't remember it anymore. So the void is all stars. Stars are void. Here the void. Something like I don't know. I don't know.
Welcome, Earth Alien X274638. The data you may access has been designed according to the nature of your quest. Hail Lexandala.
Okay, so since we've passed all the tests and we have the Jade Star, we can talk to the bibliotech. I have a feeling this is probably going to be a while.
Primitive planet, populated by barbaric humanoids, currently under Imperial surveillance in regard to the harvest of her mineral wealth.
Yeah, I remember that.
Humanoid, Earth origin, low intelligence, delusional, poor combat and communication abilities, primary asset, luck.
I don't know how she figures we're delusional.
Access to information regarding Argos, Luxor, Tecton, Fornax, Wu, and Hive permitted.
All right, what can you tell us about Argos?
Information, administration, and military headquarters of the Empire. Beings of note, Lexandala, Neklo, Sodapod, and the Gongor.
All right, tell us about the Empire, I guess.
Largest empire in Voidal history. 80 star systems united by conquest of Lexandala. Currently administered by Star Force Command.
All right, what about Conquest?
Star Force, led by Lexandala, defeated or destroyed 129 planets in 3 years. Minimal losses, established order and profit in Void.
That's a lot of planets.
Military arm of the Empire, invincible in war, intimidating in peace. Headquarters, Lyspasium. Sodapod, Chief of Staff.
Was Chief of Staff. This needs to be updated.
Star Force Chief of Staff. Master Tactician. Lexandala's right hand during Voidal Conquest. Chief Interrogator for Stat Quo.
Yeah, tell us about Stat Quo.
Private, patriotic organization engaged in data production, order maintenance, identification, and elimination of malcontents. X274638,
okay.
Charged with quest for Golden Fleece. Also, enlisted for recovery of Crown of Argos.
Now, how do you know about that? Who's telling you these things?
Lexandala's rightful robe of power, treacherously taken by unknown Kerubi, hidden on Wu. Reward 100,000 Taras for return.
Well, there's no one actually to give that reward anymore.
No social, mineral, or agricultural value. Populated by ignorant non-humanoids. Scheduled for destruction upon return of Golden Fleece.
Wu is scheduled for destruction? Well, you know, maybe Argos is really not all that bad after all.
Eloquent, immortal leader of Argos, conqueror, revealer of the power of Sarpedon, currently secluded, awaiting return of Golden Fleece.
I still don't know why Lexandala serves Sarpedon, considering Sarpedon's goal is to kill everyone in the universe. I guess he knows what he's doing, or knew what he was doing.
CEO of Corinth Carbide, President of StatQuo, Master Administrator and Strategist. Father of one daughter, Tantalia, deceased.
Well, Tantalia actually is not deceased. She's the girl in the bar. Maybe that's a joke. Maybe Neklo has reported that his daughter is dead because he's ashamed of her. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. She did say when we spoke to her a long time ago that she had staged her kidnapping because she was trying to get ransom money from her father. So she doesn't seem like a really great person.
Agrarian society. Primary products, gold and grain. Ruled by Coptate. Currently subject to Star Force attack due to presence of usurp.
Well, was ruled by Coptate, then the god Seb awoken, so who knows now?
Common criminals dedicated to creating discontent within Empire. Primary goal, anarchy. Primary weapon, terrorism.
Don't think I can pick anything from here.
Industrial autocracy populated by bionic droids. Autocrat, prime assembler. Exports, bionic body enhancements. High-tech machinery.
Not much to say about Tecton.
Huge fleet on deposits. Currently uninhabitable due to radioactive cloud released in mine explosions. Orbited by Seminum Omegan.
What about the Seminum Omegan?
Space casino run by Kriegs. Dissipated survivors of defunct Omegan Empire. Promiscuous, titular head, Lysistrata.
I mean, I don't know if it matters that she's promiscuous, but okay. Let's talk about Wu. Oh, right, we already talked about Wu. And what about Hive?
Remnant of destroyed star Omega, hollowed into wasp nest. Helicon engine currently being developed to permit large-scale assault.
That's interesting. I don't think that's been mentioned before. Doesn't mention anything about Ravana, though.
I am the Bibliothèque, primary data bank of the Argosian Empire.
Okay, so I guess that's everything that it has to say. Not a whole lot. It does seem that the chat is lagging quite badly. Nothing... I'm not seeing anything wrong on my end. OBS looks good. So maybe this is a hitbox issue. Couldn't say. But for right now, I think that we just have to keep on powering through. We've almost completed the Voidal Murmur. Alright, we got Golden Fleece. Let's go to Wu.
If I came face to face with Thorax on Ravana, I'd give him a face.
Alright, people certainly seem to be telling me that Thorax wants a face. I mean, that probably would have made no sense to me if I had not already gotten the face. Be wondering what that was talking about. Someone mentioning that there's a League of Legends stream going on Hitbox, I guess, so maybe that's the problem. Esports, isn't that always our problem? What did this guy want?
Hey, What's the matter with you?
All right, didn't we have to?
I've got big horns.
Yeah, I know.
Get out of my path, you yo-yo.
I guess this is one of the guys we had to fight, right? Think so. Let me just check something. Okay, I do have Restora. Just wanted to remember if I did have that. It's right, he surrenders. I'm equipped with a godlike sword. I should give him the sweetgrass. Would that get by him? Well, maybe, but regardless, we've done it anyway. Let's go up here. Alright, we need to get someone up here to tell us how to pick the last herb. And I think what happened last time, if we said that we wanted to play, whoops, that he vanishes immediately, so I guess we do not want to play. There's a cave in the back. Next time we pass him, we can hide in there. Why do I keep doing that? All right.
Watch this! I'm gonna hit old Al Lee right on the back of his neck with this Pouchy berry.
Instead, why don't you just tell us about the Pouchy berry?
They're brown berries that grow all over the forest. I just say Pouchy, pow, and they come loose.
Great. Wonderful. And this should be it up here. So we have to talk to it, to honor it. And then we can pick it up. It's a very peaceful planet. Alright, off we go. So, if you remember, well, who knows if the chat can even hear me at this point, considering all the lagging, but if you remember the way this went is that we had to get these herbs, and then go to the one Wuvian, who is capable of making elixir, and he said, bring us all these things. And at that point, he would tell us what the final ingredient is. Do we go? I think it's up. And he wasn't going to tell us that until we got all of the ingredients. So I guess there's still one more. But now we have everything that he mentioned, so at the very least we can find out what the last ingredient is. Then we can get some elixir, and then we can probably head off to Luxor, where there's a little girl who's, hopefully her mother is still alive. And that deer over there, it looked like she died that one time. I don't know why she's still alive. And I believe it was this cave. Nope, then down we go. Back up. Down we go. Let me take off the sword. So we can do the long jump. Does this game have multiple paths? Kind of. There do seem to be multiple, seem to be multiple ways to do, certain quests. Are we gonna go on break soon? I don't know. I'm just pounding forward, powering on. Alright, you.
All right, you are here. Did you bring any lychee?
Forget your lychee.
Ah, the potion of regeneration. I will make it for you, but you must learn the virtues of the ingredients and bring them to me.
Yes, we've done all that. It was, let's see. Did he want sweetgrass?
The path of wisdom is stillness.
And Singjan?
It is good, alien. I add this element to my kettle. Is any more needed? All elements are not yet gathered.
No? How about some Pao Chi?
All elements are not yet gathered.
And the lychee?
Great. Thank you. So what did you come here for?
I mean, I'm here to give you all this stuff. Lotus?
It is good, alien. I add this element to my kettle. Is any more needed? All elements are not yet gathered.
All right. Let's see, what else do we have here? Did I just gave him yeah, we had 2 lotuses, and I gave him 1. Let's see, is there anything else here? Did we forget one of them? Did we forget Mushru? I know we picked up Mushru, but maybe we used it for some... Oh no, it's right there. I was just not even seeing that.
Excellent. Now, bring me gold molded in the shape of a flower.
He wants the gold flower? I don't know if... Do we have one of those on us? If we don't, I mean, I know where we can get one. Doesn't look like we have one, so let's head on out, and we'll be right back. Alright. Right. The, gold flower was one of the first things we were able to buy back on the planet Luxor.
Humility, compassion, wisdom, and prowess. Those are virtues.
Alright. Probably it's good to know that at some point.
The void has been contaminated.
What?
Please clean your disk.
Oh no! Dirty disk! It's been a long time since we've encountered a dirty disk error. But the game still seems to be going. Maybe I should save. I like they made a custom voice clip for the Dirty Disc error. I mean, was it just that expected that there would be a Dirty Disc error that they made a custom voice clip for it? Alright, game's still going. What is this mystical programming of this game? That it just ignores the Dirty Disc error and just keeps on going. No other CDI game has been able to do that. Alright, this guy.
Step right up, Starman. My friend, I got well, these things work like charms. Give one to a lady and she'll sing like a canary.
You have received the thing you seek.
A friend of mine stamps these out. It's amazing Danes still go for them. Women, well, who can figure them?
Someone mentioned the Vine Seed, and that's true. There's a cave on Wu in which we were thinking maybe we needed a Vine Seed. And the Vine Seed is right here, actually. So while we're here, we might as well talk to Sadi.
I will not speak with a man unless he... Then you know I am a...
You have received the thing you seek.
Take one. Use it in water to grow a climbing vine. Only in this way will you enter the lair of the beast.
Well, we already used it for that. We don't need to kill the Haker. Alright, back to Wu.
The voidal implosion condensation engine will condense the void into smaller squares until the square root of the square is 1, and the void is contained in the crystal.
Well, that certainly looked like it was an error. Problems display in that video. All right.
All right, you are here. Did you bring any Lai Chi?
No, here's a gold flower.
You have received the thing you seek.
Damn right we received Elixir.
The elements combine. The sum of being restores all beings. Use the elixir wisely. Bring another gold flower if you need more.
Alright, so we just buy more gold flowers and give it to him? Great. So now that we've made Elixir, we can go get more at any time. Okay, let's not beam out yet. Let's see if we can use the Vine Seed.
Who are you talking to, warrior?
Yeah, here. Here it is.
This is
No?
not the proper place to use that.
Do I have to be standing on a certain square?
This is not the proper place to use that.
There we go. Alright. Alright, crawl down here. Alright, you know, we spoke to this guy, then he vanished, and he made us do all this to get over to this room. What do you got for us?
Yeah. Okay, let's get this over with quick. Just ask for the verses in order. Verse 1, verse 2, verse 3, and verse 4. Got it?
I like this guy. He gets right down to it. He's like, no, you don't need to go talk to other people to get all the verses that I already know. Let's just go through these.
Woo is invisible without form, within it all substance and image. Woo is the dark of the void, within it the sum of all light.
You have a high opinion of Wu, don't you?
Wu is eternal. Wu is nameless. Wu flows everywhere, left and right. The 10,000 things are born from Wu. To Wu, 10,000 things return.
I forgot about the 10,000 things.
Soften the edges, undo the knots, temper the shine, merge with dust, exalt the lowly, multiply the few. This is the way of Wu.
Alright, speaking of the way of Wu, I guess there's only one last thing we need to know about it.
Perfect beauty displays its flaws. The greatest fullness seems empty. Softness gently subdues the hard. The stillness of Wu moves the void.
Thanks!
I'm Wow. I sing the song of flux.
Thanks, Wow.
That's what you're here for, dummy. Just ask for the verses in order so I can go back to sleep.
That is what I was here for. Thanks. You can take a nap. You've earned your nap. Let's see. Yep, there's the Song of Flux, and I believe Shakespeare Bot on Tecton wanted to know about that. What if you ask him about Fleece? I mean, does he really? We need to ask him about Fleece? What if you ask out of order? Well, then we would have learned it out of order. We've learned stuff out of order before. Nope.
Can't a bear get any sleep around here?
I mean, I think that the manual made it pretty clear who it was that we needed to ask about Fleece. So, just try to remember where she was. Alright, we're doing well. We're doing okay. So yeah, let's see if we can find that one character. So the manual said that we should ask the Ancient Weaver. Is there a character you can think of who might qualify on this planet as a weaver? I can think of someone. Let's see. There's nothing in here, right? Didn't seem like there was anything in here. I don't remember where she is. I'm trying to remember where the cave was. Do we have all the verses of the Voidal Murmurs? No, we have 3 out of 4. We need the last star. Yeah, she was in a cave. So I'm just gonna walk around. She's in a door we didn't notice? Okay. So I'm just walking over here to see if we can find any cave entrances. Oh, I think that's it. Alright. Hey you, what's going on? You know anything about Fleece?
You have received the thing you seek.
Yeah, she did.
Master Tao gave it to me years ago to make robes for him. Here is a scrap. Before you take it, tell me, are you strong?
No, I am so weak. I can't imagine how weak I am.
Welcome to my parlor.
You have received the thing you seek.
Yeah.
I thought you were strong. Here.
Beam up. Someone asking, I knew this because of the manual. Yeah, it turns out the manual gives you a lot of hints about what you're doing, what you need to do. And when reading the scans of it, a lot of stuff became clear. Maybe it's some bizarre copy protection, like they made sure you couldn't beat the game if you didn't have the manual. I don't know about that, but that'd be kind of funny. I mean, it's the CDI, so I don't know if there would have been a need for copy protection.
Got fleece? Go to Argos, quick! Colonel give you crystal this long.
Okay. We have the fleece. The Colonel on Argos is going to get give us a crystal for the fleece. Who is the Colonel? I mean, Sodapud was the general, he's dead. Luxendaler was the emperor, he's dead. One of the military guys in the Lyspasium, perhaps? Alright, well, we'll think about that when we get to it, but as for right now, there's a little girl who's been waiting very patiently for someone to help her dying mother. Sadi is not doing it. Sadi's just been hanging out up there, not lifting a finger. But even though we're busy trying to save the universe, we will help. Us, the Quester, the Starman. We will do it.
I am Nebka. I know lots of rhymes. My mother taught them to me.
Well, Nebka, I don't think the rhymes are important right now. I think what's important is this mask that looks like my living face. No, actually, what's important is this... Actually, let's look at the elixir. What does it look like? Alright.
Thank you. Thank you. You saved my mother's life. How can I ever repay you? I know. You can have my pendant.
Alright, what's your pendant?
You have received the thing you seek.
It's the final star.
When you're all by yourself in the dark, say, all worlds are void, the void is all worlds. Hear the voidal murmur.
This was my father's silver star. I want you to have it now.
Thanks. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, we got all 4 stars, which means we have completed the Voidal Murmur. Let's see. We also have the completed Song of Flux, which Shakespeare bot wanted. I guess we might as well... Actually, let's get another flower, golden flower, so we can get some more elixir if we need it.
Step right up, Star. My friend, these things work like charms. Give one to a lady and she'll sing like a canary.
You have...
A friend of mine stamps these out. It's a...
Let's get out of here. Let's head on to Tecton and talk to Shakespeare bot. Yeah, the Ravana song is probably something brutal.
You know Hemiprotus down on Argos? Well, I like him. So, I gave him the condensation crystal.
Wait, what? Are you the Starman who stole the condensation crystal? And you gave it to Hemiproduce on... the name sounded like Hemiproduce on Argos? I mean, I don't know if she is a Starman and she knows about the quest, why she's not doing anything right now. Oh, I'm still in the maze, that's right. Alright, let's try to work our way out of this maze, and then we'll go to Shakespeare bot and tell him what he wants to hear, and then we'll go to Argos and try to find Hemiproduce, who has the condensation crystal. Alright, guess I'm just walking through everyone. Guess I'm just gonna do that. And yeah, it does seem like we have more crystals now than we had before. I think, yeah, when I was going through the maze, I believe I was just going right, so let's head as leftmost as possible. I mean, that looks like a dead end anyway. So let's head up. Look at those moves. Look at that agility! It's like Spider-Man. And out we go. Is that a thing we can go up over there? No, that's just a wall. Yeah, it didn't really seem like he needed a ball of string to get out of that. It was a pretty simple maze. So I don't know. All right, let's continue looking around and see if we can find Shakespeare Bot. I think we need to get back out. I mean, maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I remember it entirely wrong. I think we need to get back outside and then head to the right side of the complex. He's like, oh, we are outside. Okay. He's like over, like on one of the right side balconies, I think. Go back. All right. So was I wrong about that? Go back to the door. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to say at this point which door that is, considering how far back the chat is. Shakespeare Bot was next to Prophet. The sounds of footsteps echoing through the night. The sounds of the footsteps that will save the entire universe. All right, no, that's yeah, that's that debug. That's debug.
Do you combat in gold, or must I wait?
Oh. Okay, my chat account has disconnected, it seems. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna see if I can find Prophet. Yeah, there's Prophet. And let's see if we can find Shakespeare Bot. Hey, you.
The undisguised tone of insincerity in your greeting causes me to doubt the possibility of achieving optimality in our interaction.
Believe he wanted this. Oh, that's all we get? Alright.
Thank you. This knowledge requires much contemplation. I give you this cranial crystal to aid you in your quest for optimality.
Alright, we got that. Let me try to see if I can reconnect the chat. I guess take a little break while I'm doing that. All right, I think that's back. Yes, I do believe that is back. Nothing is stopping this quest. All right, maybe we don't need to be on Tecton after all. Alright, let's see. We have Luxor, Argos, yeah. It seems like the chat's saying that the stream performance, the lag, is better than it was, so hopefully that continues on. Alright, we know that it's a colonel, I think it says, that had the condensation crystal, and he wants the golden fleece. Is, I think, what was said. And then the name of the person was Hep Produce, something like that? I'm probably getting that completely wrong. Oh, are esports over? Maybe esports are indeed over, and that is why the rest of us get to use the internet. Hemi-produce. So if it's a colonel, it probably means that the person is in the Lyspasium, because that's where the military are. He's the one outside of Lexendoller's palace? Okay. It would be funny if it was actually the guy that we gave the lunchbox to. Like, that guy is just the one who has the crystal. But let's talk to the guy outside the palace. Oh, Hitbox has been doing this all week. Well, it's a shame when a service gets popular and more people start using it, then the performance is going to go down. Same issue that Twitch has had. Is anyone else hearing techno SGF? Or is my voice echoing or something? It shouldn't be. I don't see a reason why that would happen. I don't see what would be duplicating my voice. Doesn't seem like anything else should be outputting the stream audio. No echo here. Okay, let's see what the name is.
I am Colonel Hemiprotus, head of Star Force Special Forces.
Hemiprotus, okay. I hear word that you have probably the most important item in the universe on you. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying out among the stars. And let's look at this thing. A gold Brillo pad. That does not sound as luxurious as I would have imagined. Do you want this?
You have received the thing you seek.
Uh-huh.
Excellent! Now the destructive path may be altered. Here is the crystal you must use against the adversary of your quest. Go well, warrior!
I mean, why didn't you just give that to me before? I don't see how me getting the fleece would have changed anything. But okay. Alright. We've done a bunch of stuff, and I don't remember if there was anything else we needed to do. But we have the condensation crystal. Let's go to Ravana.
The odds in your quest against Sarpedon currently stand at 1-to-1, provided you know what to do with the crystal when you reach Sarpedon's third chamber on Ravana.
Oh, not bad odds. I mean, considering that Sarpedon is an extra-dimensional god, I mean, saying that the odds are 1-to-1, it's not bad. Alright, time to save. Alright, some music to hype ourselves up. Let's go down to the dark world. Alright, here we are. We were here once. And then we realized that everyone was attacking us, so we left. First, I just want to see what the condensation crystal looks like, considering this is what we've been looking for this whole game. Let's see, where is it? There it is. It's long and rose-colored, and has amazing magnetism. Alright, let's look around. We're on L1. Oh yeah, look at it. It's totally metal. This guy's fighting us. Alright, he wants to fight us. We can do that. I mean, I don't know if he knows what he's getting into. Actually, does the sword work? Let's see. Considering that the combat is so close here. Yeah, that's working. That's right. Sword of Seb, fool! That's right. That's what you got. That's what happens. And it looks like he's gone. Can we use the gun? Yeah, we do have the special gun for this place, so we might as well try that out. Let's see. It was the hyper laser. I mean, okay, we could see if he talks to us. I don't know if he will, but... Nope, he's not talking. That's right. That's right. That's what happens. When you try to interfere with the Starman's quest. Alright, so I'm just, for right now, I guess I'm just trying to get up top as far as possible, and then maybe we'll work our way down, see if that works. I don't know if that would work. But I guess that's one strategy. And there's a lot of, maybe it's repeating? Maybe this is a maze. Yeah, this is where we started, isn't it? So I don't remember anyone mentioning that, oops. I don't remember, yeah, it is a maze. I don't remember anyone mentioning that Ravana would be a maze, so we have no hints as to how we need to get by here. We haven't seen this before. Is that a thing? No.
Who are you talking to, warrior? There is nothing to take here.
No, that's just a background thing. So, no clues so far as to... I mean, these backgrounds look different, so I guess I'm going to go this way. But no clues so far as to if any of this means something, if we're going the right way or not. The place we need to go is actually very close to the starting point. Well, this is the starting point right here. Hopefully it'll be obvious when we find the exit, whatever the exit is. Yeah, the maze so far does not seem big. Would I like the walkthrough's directions? I mean, I guess we might as well, since it does not seem like there's any clues or hints for right now as to... Oh, so it's right down? Well, okay, so... Hold on. So, let's see, to the left is the starting point, I believe, so that means we go down here. And then there's this. And then down here. And then left. And up. Well, okay, this is something we haven't seen before. Unique background elements. Okay. How you doing? Do you want to talk? Do you want to talk to us, or should I just shoot you now? It's up to you. You can decide. What do you think? What do you think, man? Want to talk?
Fool! You will never live to see the Dark Lord.
We've been doing okay so far.
All empires belong to Sarpedon. Even the petty rulers of your Earth follow his code.
So I'm getting the impression you're gonna teach us his code.
This is the sacred code of Sarpedon. Poverty, violence, fear. These are the fruits of the void. Futility, humiliation, death. This is the fate of all beings.
Alright. Now he's gonna fight us. Alright, so I guess we have to fight him, but first let's see if we can, get any other information out of him. So yeah, it does appear that there is a final code to learn for Ravana. Let's see.
All empires belong
Let's
to
talk about
Sarpedon.
Sarpedon.
The Master has instructed me to kill you. But first, I must recite his code.
Well, you've already done that.
Pathetic strutting peacocks pecking over specks of blighted soil. And to think one of their puny sons dares to confront Sarpedon.
Hey, Zendo told us to do this.
Tremble before Belial, the elite of Sarpedon, and guardian of his gate.
Belial, you say?
None shall pass by. They shall bleed and die. None shall enter the sacred chamber of the Dark Lord.
Alright, you're not Thorax, so we're not going to give you a face. What we are going to give you is guns. We're going to give you guns. Lots of guns. He didn't seem very fearsome. Alright, we're on L2. So who might be the guardian here? Alright, is it another maze? Looks like another maze. Oh, there's a thing. Should probably kill that thing. Can we talk to the thing? Nope. That thing wants to kill us. Whoops. Okay, it got too close. Let me equip this. The sword does seem to be stronger than the hyper laser. I mean, of course, we have to get up close with the sword, but... Hey, you. What's going on? Want to fight? You probably want to fight. Combine the hyper laser and the sword of Seb into a gunblade? Now that would be pretty awesome. Oh, is this the gatekeeper? What's going on? Who are you?
You pig-licking pustule of condensed gas! Come at me if you dare!
You do not have the most intimidating voice.
Salmundo, scribe of Sarpedon's code, the one who will deliver your head to him.
Tell us about Sarpedon.
His beauty is too great for your eyes. His wisdom too deep for your mind. You're not fit to lick his boots.
Got ya. Sarpedon's hot. Understood. What's his code?
This is the sentence of death. The grave belongs to Sarpedon. Absolute gravity is his throne. None shall escape this destiny. All shall be cast in the pit.
I wonder why we need the code. Alright, fight is on. Alright, let's see what that looks like, by the way. Okay, Code of Sarpedon, it's just Sarpedon's head. Okay. Yes, the secret ending is to date Sarpedon. L3. We're going through this. Oh, isn't that adorable? But deadly. Alright, this ladder looks serious. I guess I should go... Oh, that might have been automatic? I'm not sure. This seems like a real serious ladder. Oh, come on. Can't we talk to him? I really wanted to talk to him. Alright, I don't know which one we need to go down. Let's start from the right, maybe, and work our way to the left. That was some intense build-up to this little head. Looks like we're back in a maze. But at least this does have a dead end, so it's not like, I guess we're not gonna, whoops, just be going through an infinite maze or anything, so at least that's good. Oh, we're on the other side of this. Alright, this is what the left side ends up on. Why can't I go up? No, I want to go up. There. Oh, this goes down. Okay, that's a down elevator. Oh, do I... Okay, maybe I just have to go back up to the up one and then just head back. Yeah, maybe I just need to do that. Second from middle to right. Yep, we have to do the big one again. And there's a pink guy right there, so... we can see that that one leads to him. The one right to our right. Alright, let's go down there and talk to that guy. Or fight him and kill him, whichever one. Hey, little guy, you want to talk to us? No, you don't. You want to kill us. I should have expected. Is that a door? That is a door. Yeah, we could heal. That doesn't go to anything. If we encounter a boss, then we'll use it. What's that? It's just a pile of sludge. Alright, I will heal.
Stora has restored your life force.
Oh, it's fire! It's tough, too. This is the toughest enemy we've seen so far in Ravana. But the fire could not stand up to the sword of a god. Whoop! I'm back here? How am I back here? How did that happen? Here's the door. Is that a different ladder? It looks like the same ladder, but maybe, is it not the same? Because we went through this door. We need to go back up again, so it is a different ladder than the first one. Oh, okay, now this one goes up. So the last one went down, so this is different. Alright? Does that, so do we just have to guess which one it is? Is it second to last? Alright, we'll try second to last. And this looks familiar. And it brought us here again. It is the second from the middle to the right. Okay, when you say second from the middle, 1, 2, so this one? It's the one that I'm standing on right now? That was indeed it. Alright, who are you?
It will be a pleasure burning out your eyes. Yes, a great joy.
Pleased to meet you too.
I am Demonda, the bride of Sarpedon. Yes, his servant and queen.
Well, I mean, I guess if your parents name you Demonda, you don't really have too many options in life. Being the bride of the death god, I guess, is one of them.
We will be married once the void is condensed in his crystal. Yes, I will wear it on my ring.
Is that what it's all about? Is that meant to be the wedding gift?
It was stolen from him. Yes, and you have stolen it. I will take it to him after you are dead. Yes, to fulfill the code.
Alright, tell me about the code.
Yes, this is the code of Sarpedon. He shall hold the void in his hand, contained in one translucent stone. All worlds shall be his. Great is the name of Sarpedon.
Alright, if that's... Alright, sure. It's on. I still don't get what the appeal is of having the universe in a crystal. Like, that's what this is all about, but I really don't see why that's such a great thing. Alright, you're dead. Sarpedon's wife is dead. Died for nothing. Yes, the ultimate bling. But you can't show it to anyone. Isn't the purpose of fashion to be able to show it to other people? There's no one else to show it? I mean, unless Sarpedon is trying to impress Zendo. He's like, Zendo, check out! Check out this bling! You don't have anything like this, Zendo. Who are you?
At last we meet face to face in the nightmare of Ravana! Attack and learn the meaning of futility!
Thorax, that is not the voice I expect you would have. But now that I see him, I remember him from Fornax. One of the casino games we played, they said that one of the faces that appeared was Thorax, the unluckiest man in the void. So this is that guy. So I'm gonna guess that I just die instantly if I attack him.
Hideous, isn't it? I was handsome once. The beautiful Lene loved me. But that was before I was betrayed.
Yeah, we met Lene. She seemed alright.
I knew she loved me, but I could not approach her. She was my queen. Now, even if she's the Gongor, I cannot face her with this face.
Oh no, she's doing much better now. What's this betrayal about?
During battle against Kuro, my guard deserted me on orders from Lexendalar. My ship was destroyed and my corpse blown into the void.
Yeah, Lexendalar is the kind of guy who'd do that.
My best friend, a puny, treacherous coward, a murderous jackass, an impotent, stuttering fool.
All these things seem correct, but you know he's dead now. Things are okay.
A huge machine populated by foul and hideous beings. A living hell. The death of the void. Where else can I bear to live with my face?
I mean, I think that you're putting too much of a focus on that. You don't really, I mean, this does not seem like a great place to live.
You cannot hurt me. I've already died. Your strongest weapon will only make me stronger.
Alright, so it's pretty clear what Thorax here wants.
I am Thorax, once commander of the Star Force, now a cryogenic, ridiculed everywhere, hated and feared by all.
Alright, so he is the cryogenic, as Lysistrata mentioned.
I commanded an honorable army, merciful in victory. That is why I was betrayed. Now I take my revenge on the jackals of Argos.
I mean, there's no one really left to take revenge on. I've murdered everyone.
Lexendaler knows the moment he enters the void, I will slaughter him. Already, I've destroyed 100 Star Force ships.
Really? On your own?
For 80 years, I floated frozen in space before Sarpedon found me and restored me to life. I will have my revenge.
80 years sounds like a long time. I mean, that is a really long time to be in isolation. So maybe that affected him, not in a negative way.
He too disgusts me with his foul breath and vicious code. But I owe this life to him, and I'm a man who pays my debts.
All right, tell us his code.
You want to know that? Then first recite to me the commercial code of Argos.
Oh man, who do you think you're talking to? We know all about that.
That is a mere addendum to this. Starve, stab, strangle, shoot, loot the cities, burn the fields, condense, compact, disrupt, destroy, strip the planets, void the void.
I mean, yeah, that really does seem like just an extension of what Argos wants. Sarpedon and Argos really don't seem too different. You gonna attack us now? You are. Alright, so as tempting as it is to see what happens if we try to attack Thorax, let's just give him what he wants.
At last we meet face to face in the nightmare of Ravana. Attack and learn the meaning of futility.
Wear my face. Wear my face.
At last, I can be a man again. I must find my beloved and make her mine.
Oh, your voice changed. See ya! How you doing?
Your end has come.
Whoa, Sarpedon, hold on now. Alright, he just wants to get right down to it. Let's beam up. Alright, so it didn't seem like there was really anything we could say to him. Let's go back down and try to ask him his name, and see if that just the same thing happens. Alright, he's not here anymore, I guess. What? Alright, things are getting kind of weird. Well, that looks different. Oh. It's like a mimic. It did trick me. Oh, was that supposed to be a one-time attack? That's not actually the big showdown with Sarpedon? Oh, it just goes back here. This is a room that we haven't seen before. It doesn't look like there's anything in here, though. Alright, here's a door. It brought me back up here. Just ignore all doors. Maybe, I mean, up to now we've been going in the doors. So maybe we should just ignore the doors. The doors are our enemies now. No longer friends. The doors seek to trick us. Okay, hey, look at this guy. You want to fight us? You probably want to fight. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Of course you do. Of course you want to fight us. All right, see ya. Oh. How you doing?
You don't get it, do you, dude? It's over. Finished. Kaput. Don't you understand what's happened?
I don't know what's happening.
How many times do I have to tell you? You might feel like you're alive, but this is it, dude. The end. You're dead.
Am I?
You died when Sarpedon blasted you, Kay. You never had a chance anyway. Zendo tricked you, man. It's over.
Now, I don't think that's true. I think we've died before. And we knew when it happened because Zendo admonished us.
He always wins, dude. You should have figured he would. He and Zendo are probably laughing about you right now.
Zendo wouldn't do that. He's our pal.
Thought you were gonna be some kind of a hero, huh? Maybe even save the Void? Well, where's Zendo now, dude? The Star-Lord used you.
I don't know where he is.
Hey, you made it all the way to me. That's better than most did. Anyway, just kick back. Take it easy. We're gonna be here a long time.
We don't have that much time in tonight's stream, dude.
How long is eternity, dude? Look, as long as you cling to the thought of being alive, then this is as far as you go, okay? Give it up. Turn off. Lie down.
Who are you?
Come on, haven't you ever looked in the mirror?
Well, no, we've had one mirror, but Lex and Dollar looked in that one.
Well, that's pointless now, dude.
I mean, it's never really that pointless. So, what's happened?
You're finished, man. Through, okay? You came all this way for nothing. You're dead, get it? Dead. Star-Lords don't care about mortals. They just like to see how far a guy can get. Don't take it too hard. You did pretty well.
Seems like this is everything. So you're saying recite the voidal murmurs? So is this the point where we are alone in the void? It is time to recite. I mean, I don't think we're really alone with the void because, you know, we're together with ourselves. But, I mean... Oh, Coda Sarpedon is complete. That's a lovely looking face. But if this is the time for the voidal murmurs, let's give it a try.
Well, you're smarter than I thought, dude. Go through the door. Sarpedon is waiting.
Thanks, dude. And I do like, now it has been confirmed that that is indeed our doppelganger, which means that canonically, that is the Starman's voice. That's pretty good. Maybe we should save. Who was the Fast Blast guy? Obviously, it was us. We killed ourselves. It was all just foreshadowing for this moment. Oh, it brings us back here? Okay. It's not going to make it that easy for us. I should go get Elixir? Maybe. We'll see what happens here. Is it going to be like an actual fight that we need, or is this going to be like a... Do we defeat Sarpedon through puzzles? Do I remember how to get there? Yeah, it was just go down, really. Oh, it's this guy. So I guess whether or not I'm going to need to go back for Elixir or Restora is going to depend on what exactly it is we need to do with Sarpedon. Oh. The enemies are back. Yeah, all of them are back. Alright, let's see if I can just get enough distance here.
You are out.
Oh. Okay. Alright. We have to go back. We have to go back to get Elixir.
Fly to Ravana. Hurry!
I mean, we've done that. We are on it, Karuvi. It's just that we need to make her get a little bit prepared here. I believe I did buy a gold flower to, when I was on Luxor in case we would need to get more elixir.
Who are you talking to, warrior?
How long did it take to beat Wu? Not that long. I mean, we really were almost near the end of it when, the last time we were here. We just needed just only a little... You know, we never actually did anything with this flower. The flower that kills us. We never found a way to actually pick that. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get some elixir, and, I mean, while we're at it, we might as well go to Argos and buy some Restora, just in case we need it. We're gonna go back to... Oh, it's just a trap if we didn't think of the fake flower? Yeah, maybe. Maybe when they say gold flower, we're supposed to think maybe it's that, and then we pick it and we die. Jiva? We could get some Jiva. So we could get some elixir, we could get Restora, we could get some Jiva, and then head back to Ravana and go face to face with Sarpedon and see what happens. Don't forget to do the stroke. I don't know if stroke is going to help us with this. It's probably going to be a conversation where we have to show him the thing. Probably, but we don't know. And what's up with the crown? Yeah, we haven't used the crown for anything.
All right, you are here. Did you bring any lychee?
Look, man. Enough about this lychee. That's
You
right.
have received the elements combine. The sum of being restores all beings.
That's great.
Thorax has deserted Sarpedon. Thorax has deserted Sarpedon. Thorax has
Oh, that's neat. They actually did have an updated video clip for that. Alright, let's head back to the marketplace. Let's buy the Restora. Let's hang out in the grotto to restore our health. And then we'll go to Luxor to get some Jiva. And then head back to Ravana. We'll go through the few remaining enemies. And see what happens with Sarpedon. Did we ever give the elixir to the girl's mom? Oh, we sure did. We gave her that elixir, Mom's going to be safe, and she gave us the Silver Star, which her father, a previous Starman, had gotten on his quest. Would I have the patience for a full LP of this?
Come in, my... It's a tincture of stump glum and polywort. Tastes like bile, but it...
You have received...
There.
I've mentioned it before. I've mentioned it before, but an LP of this would be weird because, you know, what would I be showing? Like, the idea is, would I just be showing, like, all of the conversation clips? We've already heard just about all of them. I mean, I could show, like, the most efficient playthrough. But I don't really know if there would be much of a reason to do a full LP of this. At least not for a very long time, probably. Let's take a look how we're doing. This might take a little while. Just edit the streams? Maybe. Just figure out what the best path is, and then edit the video footage from the streams and do narration over them. Something like that. Getting health through our feet. Yep, it's getting up there. So has Hitbox been better since the last restart? It seems like you're doing better in terms of lag. Yeah, it seems like everything's going okay. Almost there. But not good for everyone. But it seems that most people are doing okay. That's probably enough. Hey, Rykos. How you doing? We're doing great. We are about to kill Sarpedon.
How you doing, spaceman? Oh, it sure do look like load of trouble down on Luxor.
No, we have finished all the trouble. We awoke the angry god who intends to kill all in his wake, and I don't know if that was a great idea. But we did it. It's our old pal Ramen.
You have received the thing you seek.
My friend, you are in for a treat.
Alright, now let's get back up.
You must get the condensation crystal from the woman who stole it, and give it to me.
I mean, I don't know why you think I'm gonna do that, Sarpedon. I like how he's just pointing at himself, just to make sure that he understands that he's saying that it's him I need to give it to. Just to make sure that I understand what's going on here. Alright, back into the maze. Alright, I'm in my hand-to-hand stance. Well, as fun as hand-to-hand combat is, I think, the Sword of Seb is really more powerful. Let's see if I can jump over the box. Not really. That guy did a lot of damage on us, but that's okay, because we got stuff to heal up. And there are not many guys between us and Sarpedon. There's this guy. But we can just stab him right in his big face. Oh, here's this guy again. Well, we know what to do.
You don't get it, do you, dude? It's over. Well, you're smarter than I thought, dude. Go through the door. Sarpedon is waiting.
The Restorer has restored your life force.
Alright, you ready? Supposedly Sarpedon is right behind this door. Let's do this thing. Oh, he's not? No, there he is! I mean, it looks like him. Hey, man. Look.
Why do you persecute me, human? Why do you take the part of a reptile? Haven't I proven myself merciful?
Man, I do not know what you're talking about.
Have I followed you through the void, slaughtering your friends, laying waste to your life's work?
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Everything I have done, all the conquests, the construction of this huge machine, has been done because I am by nature merciful.
You're gonna need to do a lot of explanation to convince me of that.
Who suffers more, the one who lingers in an invalid's bed, or the warrior who dies in the flash of battle? Indeed, I am merciful.
Is this about euthanasia? I mean...
My friend, billions of beings no longer suffer because of me. To prove my mercy, I offer you the chance to redeem yourself.
How would I do that?
In order to atone for your infinite sins, you must bring me the crystal which activates the machine.
You
know what I'm speaking of. Give me the crystal, and I will allow you to return to your home. Refuse, and you will die.
I mean, if I went back to my home but give you the crystal, you would just condense it.
I am not a renegade or a criminal. I am Sarpedon, master of the void. You call me renegade, yet who stands behind you? A reptile? Ha! Leaders from every world worship me.
I mean, you keep going on about Zendo being a reptile. I don't know if that really matters.
Haven't you seen the cold detachment in his eyes? This Zendo, he is the enemy.
I noticed, like, the mirrors that he has on his head, so he can look forward, which is kind of cute, but, I mean, he seemed all right.
Hasn't he led you on the path of suffering, humiliation, and fear? All this to undermine the unity of the void.
He has a pretty sweet car, though. Have you seen his car? It's pretty nice.
Unity, harmony, peace, the end of suffering, of poverty and disease. This is my vision. The Voidal Implosion Condensation Engine, my vice, is a marvel, isn't it? With this, I will bring unity to the void.
I guess tell us about your vice.
The culmination of technology. The final solution to all the problems of the void. Now, will you redeem yourself, or refuse me? You worm! What makes you think you can contend with me?
Well, I have the sweet sword. Oh, he's gone. Oh, music's starting. Don't worry, the music did not last long. Well, I guess this is the machine. Hey.
You have penetrated my innermost sanctum, alien. What do you want? Wealth? Power?
I kind of want you to not condense the universe to a crystal. I don't know why that's hard to understand.
You shall have gold to your heart's content. 10 million taras if you give me the crystal.
Chat. That is a lot of taras.
You know what I'm speaking of. Give it to me, and I will fulfill your highest desire. Refuse me, and you will die. I am Sarpedon. I can fulfill your highest desires or crush the life from you like an insect. Which would you prefer?
Sarpedon is live now to fulfill your hottest desires. You can call him at 1-900 Hot Sarpedon. He's here now to talk to you and fulfill your desires.
Come now, all mortals are consumed with desire. Wealth,
Power, with these you attempt to hold off the inevitable. Give me the crystal, and you shall be the most powerful mortal in the void. Your enemies will faint at the sight of you.
Well, I mean, won't there not be a void anymore? Alright, chat. I guess I'll leave the decision to you. Well, I would if Oddme was working. Apparently it's not. Yeah, it's not. Okay, it's not. It just isn't. Alright, so, okay. Let's see the bad ending first. Let's give him the crystal and see what happens. Alright. Let's kill the entire universe.
Yes, the final link in the great machine that will condense the void into a single crystal.
I had high hopes for you. You fought valiantly and well. One fatal error brought you to this end. Now I must return you to your home. Perhaps you can find comfort in the knowledge that you came close to success. You were almost a hero. You can rest easy. Your lifespan is short enough that the effects of your failure will not be felt until your children's children are long in the grave. It is no comfort to me. I know the devastation that awaits the void. I don't relish the prospect of seeing the light of the stars consumed while Sarpedon squeals with glee. Rest easy. No one will hold you responsible for the death of your world. And when it comes, the destruction will be sudden. Perhaps you can find solace in that. And now I leave you. Go home. Continue your life. Rest easy. I will not pass this way again.
So, I don't know if that was just as someone mentioned the generic game over. Is that what it would have happened if we lost all of our lives? It kind of looked like it. Especially considering he was saying that it wasn't our fault that that everything was gonna die. Because, I mean, it was. It was our fault. Oh, he does say something different? Yeah, there's a surprisingly large number of voice actors. You kind of figured it was just a few people repeating the same voices. But no, I guess not. No, it just goes back to the dash. Alright, let's bring this back up. You know, Sarpedon never... He did not really make a convincing case for why we should give him the crystal. I think he needed to make a better case than that. Alright, let's get back to where we were. Didn't I last save in slot 1? Nope, I believe it was slot 3. I mean, we can check my stuff. You might be right, I don't have the Restora. Let me go back up and see if it's in slot 1. The Big Banger is one of the alcohols that we bought. I guess we never used it for anything. Well, both saves are at Ravana, so let's see which one has the Restora. Alright, I have my hands equipped, so I think that's the one. Yeah, I have the Restora. Time to fight the box again. Our old friend, the box. Oh, can I jump over him? Nope, cannot. And of course, don't forget about our friend Big Head. Big split head. He has a big split head, is what he has. Alright, here's our double.
Well, you're smarter than I thought, dude.
Here's Sarps. Let's listen to that music. There's music that's playing. I guess it's just Sarpedon laughing as he vanishes. Okay, time to refuse.
You have penetrated my... Give me the crystal, and you shall be... You know what I'm speaking of. You worm.
Alright, time to go face to face with Sarpedon, and this does not seem to be hurting him. Alright, so, they did say that maybe when facing Sarpedon, maybe I need to use the crystal. Just smack him across the face with it.
Now the void can continue its intricate dance of infinite variations. Wars will continue. Hunger and pain, cruelty and greed are constant. Yet there is still the possibility of joy. All life owes itself to you, Great One. You should rule an empire and be honored with eternal epics. All should sing your praise. As it is, I must return you to your planet. No one will know your name or what you've done. I cannot even leave you a sword as a souvenir. And if you speak of your adventure, of the quest you've undertaken, of the wonders you've seen, your friends will think you insane. It is strange that the Void does not honor her greatest heroes. I offer my gratitude. I salute you, warrior. Perhaps we shall meet again.
And I guess that's it. That's the end. Zendo is bringing us back to Earth. No one will ever know about the Starman who saved the universe from Sarpedon. And apparently, I guess we locked Sarpedon in the Phantom Zone? I guess that's what we did at the end. I mean, I don't know what else you would call that. Well, I guess since it's the condensation crystal, we condensed him into it. So instead of the entire void being condensed into the crystal, just Sarpedon himself was condensed into the thing and cast out into the void, trapped forever. Well, that was certainly an experience, and by just very coincidental, it ended at pretty much the time that we would normally end the stream. So, all right, that's Laser Lords. I mean, what would I say about Laser Lords? You know, I get why people would not give it much time or would not give it much consideration. Because, you know, the graphics are not good. Even at the time that it was released, they were not good. The controls are awkward and slow. And the combat, what little there is also very awkward. But I really enjoyed Laser Lords. I think that this is a great old-style adventure game. If I knew about Laser Lords when it was new, and if I had a CDI, this is the sort of game I would have been really into. I would have really liked this. As it is, I really do appreciate playing through it now. Even though a lot of the voice acting is pretty goofy, but that lends to its charm. A lot of people to talk to, a lot of backstory to read and find out about. And an interesting thing is that I like is that it does something that a lot of old-style adventure games don't do, is that it allows for multiple solutions to problems, such as, being able to buy, if you're able to come into a lot of money, you can buy the stuff you need, but if you never find that money, there are other ways of finding the items you need through other side quests. So, that's something that a lot of old-style adventure games did not have. They had one solution to a puzzle, and frequently that solution was nonsensical. But, everything in this game kind of made sense, at least to its own internal logic. And I really appreciated that. I liked the voice acting, as goofy as it was. I liked the overall story. And, honestly, this is probably a better Star Trek game than any of the actual Star Trek games. You're going through hyperspace throughout the universe, you're beaming down to worlds, you are talking to people and learning their cultures, and solving problems on the planets. And on occasion, you have to resort to violence. It's not that often, but it happens sometimes. And then you can use your phasers or your totally sweet kung fu moves like Kirk would do. So yeah, I would say this is probably the best Star Trek game that I've played. So yeah, that's Laser Lords. Even though it does have its faults, it's not very, a lot of the gameplay elements are not polished at all. I really enjoyed Laser Lords and really appreciated the game that it is. So that's that. Well, at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned that this is going to be the last stream for a while, because I'm kind of taking a little break from videos and such. I haven't posted anything in a couple of weeks, you might have noticed. I have not really been paying attention to, video game stuff on the Twitters and the stuff. So I'm taking a little break. Don't know how long it's going to be, but, just, things going on that I have to think about, and I just don't really have the time to think about, doing the stream and doing video game videos and such for right now. I don't know how long the break is going to be, but I'll be working on Enemy Zero while I'm gone, and you'll know when I come back, because the first thing that you'll be seeing will be that Enemy Zero LP getting posted. So that's really the only video game thing I've been working on for the past couple of weeks. So it'll be a little while. Do I have an estimate? I don't really have an estimate for right now. It's just basically when I feel like coming back, then I will. Until then, there won't really be anything from me. And while I'm gone, I'll also be thinking of, will PVG be away too? Possibly. I mean, who knows? We'll see. I don't know at this point. Yes, I'll be back at time o'clock. So I'll be working on the Enemy Zero LP, while I'm off. And, just thinking about the formats of videos that I do, formats of the stream, and seeing if I can tweak anything, maybe come up with a new format or anything like that. And we'll just see, things might change things around once I come back. But we'll see how that goes. Just been thinking about some things. So thank you for everyone for coming to the stream. Thank you everyone for watching Laser Lords. I know that it's gone on for a while. I know that some people have been getting bored, but I really enjoyed this time watching playing Laser Lords, and I hope most of you have too. So I guess that means it's time to go for right now. I'll see you when I see you. I'll come back when I can come back. Until then, I hope you all have a good time. I hope you all feel good. I hope everything's going well for you in your lives. And I'll see you when I see you. And I'll see you whenever that is. Have a good night.